Why is this restaurant getting more customers than you when you are putting equal, if not more effort? And why is this one also consistently filled with people? In fact, this is happening all over the restaurant industry, all the time. It's not fair when you put in so much work and not make as much money as other people, while others are easily getting hundreds of new customers every day. The thing is that these restaurants understand the fundamentals of growth by using these three simple but highly overlooked strategies. And not to worry, because if you understand these correctly, your restaurant will start looking like this. The first strategy is super powerful, that it works almost every single time and got this restaurant over 500 more customers than before. But first, let's take a look at In-N-Out burger menu for a sec. One of the simplest and most stripped down menu we've ever seen. And I have a lot of thoughts here. Like, why do you think they are getting over 1,300 new orders per location every single day? Or even this weekend special. Why did all of these menus perform so well? Now you might be thinking because it's only $10 steak combo. Well, you might be right, it is. But here's another hidden layer. If we take a look back at these specials, there's a pattern that guarantees their success, an ability to bring in more customers. When you look at all these menus and offers, you notice something very interesting. What these restaurants have done is create simple, relevant offers and menu items around what people were already thinking about to get an absurd amount of traffic. But what if you don't have a giant burger joint or big following? Does this strategy still work? Well, of course. And to show you just how powerful it is, we're going to look at this restaurant that was barely getting any customers until everything changed in May 2023. Compared to their previous weeks, they got so many customers. Why? Because they simply created super simple menu that focus only on what people actually want. They took advantage of the reviews that they have on their business profile and the reviews that their competitors have and created a menu that is based off what people actually like. And similarly, you can design your menu or offers that are currently in the customer's mind by knowing exactly what people like and dislike, so that when they see your sign, your ad, or your dish, they're immediately drawn to it. But what if you are not able to do that, or you do not have a lot of reviews from before? No worries. This next strategy does not rely on that. It's so effective yet so overlooked. Let's break it down by looking at what this small local restaurant did to stand out. Their whole brand is built around doing one thing better than anyone else. Authentic, spicy chicken that locals cannot stop talking about. That's very powerful because so many restaurants try to be everything to everyone and they end up blending in. There are dozens of restaurants offering chicken, burgers, fries, but only few are truly memorable. So how did this small stop got line up out the door without changing their menu or running discounts? There are a few things that they did well. But let's start with what's written on their sign or Instagram bio. Can you guess what it is? Voted spiciest in town, only 50 plates a day. See what they're doing? It makes people stop and pay attention and remember them very well. You might be serving great food, but the problem is people do not know why they should choose you over other people. That restaurant understands exactly what their customers want, something that is so spicy. So every piece of their messaging, from the sign to the menu, is built around solving that specific craving. But clear messaging is just one reason they've gone from unknown to local favorite. The second strategy that they use is even simpler and more powerful. Imagine this. It's lunch hour, you're starving, and you want something different. You drive past 3 spots, nothing stand out, until you see the window with that one bold promise. The quick meal suddenly feels exciting. Not just food, but something you need. So customers do not just want to eat, they want to feel seen. They want to feel like this place was just made for them. That's why people keep coming back, not just for food, but because it feels very personal. So this restaurant hooks people in with the clear specials and keeps them coming back with emotion and experience. And that's how they turn tiny kitchen into a full dining room without trying to be everything to everyone. At the end of the day, all of these strategies boil down to this: make people feel like you get them. Whether it's what do I grab for lunch or where can I take someone that feels special, you do not need a huge budget, just clear focus and simple messaging, because you could be one action away from becoming the spot in your area. But here's one catch: if your experience does not match the promise, people won't stick around. So if you want to do one quick change that will make difference tomorrow, start by simplifying your menu and perfecting how your food tastes. If you want to become the go-to spot in your area and get so many customers, click the link below to speak to one of our team members to help you with that. Until then, look after yourself.